What if I told you that the very pain you are running from is the same pain that will one day set you free? What if I told you that the wounds you hide, the heartbreaks you curse, and the disappointments you replay in your mind are not signs that you are broken, but proof that you are transforming? You might argue, no, my pain has weakened me. It has stripped me of joy, stolen my hope, and left me a shadow of who I once was. And I would answer, your pain has not weakened you. It has awakened you. It has torn away illusions, burned down false foundations, and revealed strength you never knew lived inside you. Pain is not punishment. It is transformation. There was once a man named Kalor who lived his life believing that comfort was safety. He avoided risk, avoided struggle, and thought if he played small, he could avoid pain. For a while, it worked. He had a quiet life, uneventful and predictable. But deep inside, he felt hollow, as though something was missing. And when life finally struck, when betrayal stole his trust, when failure shattered his plans, when heartbreak crushed his spirit, he felt as though he had lost everything. Sitting alone one night, he whispered into the emptiness, "Why? Why must it hurt so much? Why must my heart carry weight it cannot bear? Why does life insist on breaking me when all I ever wanted was peace?" And in that moment, from the depths of his chest, he imagined a voice rising. It was not soft. It was searing, like fire. Because peace without pain is not peace. It is paralysis. You were not created to hide in comfort. You were born to rise in strength. Pain is not here to kill you. It is here to transform you. Do you not see? Every wound is not evidence of weakness. It is evidence of growth. You demand joy without sorrow, but joy means nothing if you have never bled for it. You cry that pain has broken you, but pain has not broken you. It has broken open the shell that was keeping you small. Kalor buried his face in his hands and whispered back, "But why must transformation hurt so deeply? Why must I be stripped of everything I love before I can find myself? Why must pain be my teacher when it feels like my executioner?" And the voice replied, relentless and thunderous, "Because nothing else would change you. Comfort would have kept you the same. Pain is the only fire hot enough to melt away the lies you believed about yourself. Pain is the only weight heavy enough to strengthen you. Pain is the only storm violent enough to shake you free of the chains you accepted as normal. Transformation is never gentle. It is always born in fire." From that night forward, Kalor no longer cursed his pain. He stopped asking why it came and started asking what it was teaching. He whispered to himself each morning, "Do not run from pain. Let it carve you. Do not curse the fire. Let it refine you." He began to face his days differently. When failure came, he said, "This is shaping me." When betrayal returned, he said, "This is redirecting me." When heartbreak struck again, he said, "This is preparing me." But life still tested him. Just as he found new stability, it was ripped away. Just as he rebuilt, fire consumed it. Just as he trusted again, knives returned to his back. His own mother, weary of his suffering, begged him, "My son, why do you keep fighting? Can you not see that pain has ruined you?" And though his voice cracked with grief, he answered her, "Mother, pain has not ruined me. It has revealed me. Pain has not ended me. It has transformed me. I was blind before, but now I see. I was weak before, but now I endure. I was small before, but pain is stretching me into the man I was always meant to be." Years passed, and Kalor's life became something unrecognizable. The man who once avoided struggle became the man who could endure anything. The man who once ran from pain became the man who used it as fuel. His scars, once sources of shame, became symbols of pride. And people who once pitied him began to ask how he had survived what would have destroyed anyone else. He told them, "You think pain has cursed you, but pain has chosen you. You think it has ended you, but it has only begun you. Pain is not the wall in your story. It is the door. The question is not whether pain will come. It will. The question is whether you will let it break you or let it make you. By the end of his life, Kaylor was remembered not as the man who never suffered, but as the man who turned suffering into strength. His scars became his testimony. His tears became his wisdom. His pain became his crown. And in his final days, when asked what the greatest lesson of his life was, he smiled and said, "Pain destroyed the man I was never meant to be, and built the man I was destined to become. That is why I stand." So what if I told you that the very pain you curse today will one day be the story you tell with pride? What if I told you that your wounds are not evidence of weakness but the wings of your transformation? What if I told you that every heartbreak, every failure, every tear is not your ending, but your beginning? Pain is not your enemy. It is your evolution. And one day when you rise higher than you ever thought possible, you will look back and whisper, "Pain did not destroy me. Pain transformed me into who I was always meant to be."